Thanks.
The only way you guys could be less welcome is if you were collecting student loan payments.
Attention units. We have reports of multiple drive-by shootings. Available officers report to the theater district.
Keep them from going airborne! Engage! Engage!
This is Stable Control, requesting an update on our status in Cathedral.
Traffic control is finished. Checking all suspicious persons.
Sad part is, in an hour, these same guys will be back out chasing me.
Spider-Man, here to lend a hand?
Thought you might need one, officer.
You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this devil's breath stuff. Forensics is having a hell of a time.
News reports say this is where Otto released Devil's Breath. Might have left some residue I can track. Some residue on this sign. Maybe I can isolate it. AT-rich leader sequence. This looks promising. Oscorp's modified CPF-1. Definitely Devil's Breath. Should be able to track the dispersal path now. Trail goes in a few directions. Need to find the right one. Trail jumps between these buildings. Trail leads down into those vents. What was Otto doing up here? Should be a door or an access hatch around here. Well, this is moody. Must be some way to hit the lights. Let there be light. Whoa. Was Otto using this as a staging ground? Chaos of the prison break would have been perfect cover to move in. Good old Rhino, my second favorite Russian. Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard. I see a warrior with a poet's heart. I know you desire freedom from the battlesuit you're sealed inside. Help me achieve my goals, and freedom shall be yours.
Otto developed a corrosive to free Rhino from his suit. A certain government agency spent years trying and failing to do that. Only took Otto a few days. Mac Gargan, aka Scorpion, aka Crazy Pants McCrazy.
Scorpion's helping Otto in exchange for a clean slate. Criminal record expunged? Gambling debts erased?
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more difficult than I anticipated. You're in arrears to some demanding individuals. But once the reservoir job is finished, your financial obligations will be finished as well. Otto Octavius is nothing if not persuasive.
Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses.
Norman. Feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades, and keeps his boot heel pressed against my neck. Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless? How evil? If only they could be made to see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask.
Otto's rage is driving him. The neural interface is exacerbating it, but his hate is genuine. He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman. Electro. Total live wire, that one. Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal.
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem, I discovered a way to give us both what we desire. I promise you, when we are done, you will be pure energy. Or so close to it as to make the difference irrelevant.
Old man Vulture. I've tangled with him more than anyone else here. Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer, and Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
Adrian, what bitter irony that your miraculous wings should have wrought such horrors on your body. Thankfully, you are now working for me. When our work is settled, the treatment I've developed will cure you. You won't shuffle off this mortal coil just yet, my friend.
What's this now? UV bulb. Huh, nothing happened.
Otto must have used this map to plan, but it's blank. Unless there's something here I'm missing.
Must be a way to get that lamp on.
There we go. Hidden markings. Otto's tasked the villains to destroy Oscorp holdings throughout the city. He's trying to take apart Norman's empire piece by piece. Martin Lee. Can't believe this is the same man I knew at Feast. Seems like Otto and Lee have more of a history than I thought. How long have they known each other?
Oh, Martin. When I first realized it was you targeting Osborn these past weeks, I was shocked and saddened. But then, as the situation evolved before my eyes, I felt inspired. You took the bold steps I had always dreamed of, Martin, and you took them without hesitation. I am honored now to join you on this path towards true justice.
Lee's going after the Devil's Breath anti-serum, using something called Icarus? What's Vulture doing in Times Square? I need to keep my guard up. Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants. Makes sense. Seems like the last stage of the plan is a direct assault on Oscorp. And most likely, Norman. Rhino's targeting Oscorp's shoreline properties. Which is he hitting first? And why? Scorpion must be trying to poison the city's reservoir. Another Oscorp-owned property. Icarus. This is it.
Hello, Spider-Man. We've never been properly introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position? Huh?
Need a lift? So refreshing to work for a man like Octavius. Backup plans for his backup plans.
Hey!
Pete? Are you okay? What's happening?
Traffic's rough. Listen, Lee's coming for the anti-serum. We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
On it right now. I'm pulling every building permit in the city. If there's a record of the lab, I'll find it.
That's great. Okay, talk soon, MJ.
Trap failed? Softened him up. Time for plan B.
Teamwork's beautiful, ain't it?
Helping you reach those unattainable goals! Like killing Spider-Man.
That was almost heartwarming, Electro. You really grew in prison, didn't you? Miss me, now you got it. You know what? Forget I said anything.
Escape prisoners and vehicles are causing a major disturbance. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
There is someone else who isn't emerging from this crisis in a positive light. Mayor Osborn. Experimenting on something as deadly as Devil's Breath in the heart of Manhattan is the height of irresponsibility. What did Osborn know and when did he know it? The answer could mean the difference between electoral defeat, impeachment, and prison. Stay tuned to the only voice you can trust.
I find a guy who can do.
Spider-Man, here to lend a hand?
Thought you might need one, officer.
You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this Devil's Breath stuff. Forensics is having a hell of a time.
News reports say this is where Otto released Devil's Breath. Some residue on this sign. Maybe I can isolate it. AT-rich leader sequence. This looks promising. Oscorp's modified CPF-1. Definitely Devil's Breath. Should be able to track the dispersal path now. Trail goes in a few directions. Need to find the right one. Vapor trail heads up that building.
trail leads down into those vents. What was Otto doing up here? Should be a door or an access hatch around here.
Well, this is moody. Must be some way to hit the lights. Let there be light. Whoa. Was Otto using this as a staging ground? Chaos of the prison break would have been perfect cover to move in. Otto's rage is driving him. The neural interface is exacerbating it, but his hate is genuine. He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman. Martin Lee. Seems like Otto and Lee have more of a history than I thought. How long have they known each other? Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
Oh, Martin. When I first realized it was you targeting Osborn these past weeks, I was shocked and saddened. But then, as the situation evolved before my eyes, I felt inspired. Norman. Feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects it.
Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses.
Oscorp has snaked itself throughout the city. Power, communication, public safety. Norman made his company essential, but also fragile. If a disaster were to occur, and a few small pressure points were tweaked, it would all fall apart. The public would see Norman for what he is, a leech on their lives. Yes, just a few simple steps, and he would be ruined forever. How many men would I need? Well, let's see. First, some kind of disaster. A hurricane, an earthquake, or a plague. Next, assaults on Oscorp's power grid and emergency relief. Send the city into chaos. Let the people see the truth about Norman. Yes, just a handful of men. No more than a half dozen. A sinister 6. Martin has been arrested. Norman looks pleased, believes he's safe. He has no idea. He's just put all the rotten eggs a man might need into a single basket. With Martin in raft, alongside Scorpion, Rhino, Vulture, and Electro. A single swift kick is all it would take to send those eggs tumbling down the hill. Straight at Oscorp and Norman. Yes, just one small kick. I think it's time for me to lace up my boots and climb the hill. This is my final recording. Peter, if you're listening to this, please know that I did what I thought was just. It may have been extreme, but when it comes to Norman, half measures will never do. Of all that I risk by taking this next step, the loss of our friendship will pain me the most. I hope that if we meet again, it will not be on opposite sides.
Good old Rhino. My second favorite Russian.
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard.
Otto developed a corrosive to free Rhino from his suit. A certain government agency spent years trying and failing to do that. Only took Otto a few days. Mac Gargan, aka Scorpion, aka Crazy Pants McCrazy.
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debt.
Scorpion's helping Otto in exchange for a clean slate. Criminal record expunged? Gambling debts erased?
Old man Vulture. I've tangled with him more than anyone else here. Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer, and Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
Adrian, what bitter irony that your miraculous wings should have wrought such horrors on your body. Thankfully.
Electro. Total live wire, that one.
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy.
Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal.
What's this now?
UV bulb.
Huh, nothing happened.
Otto must have used this map to plan, but it's blank. Unless there's something here I'm missing.
Must be a way to get that lamp on.
There we go. Hidden markings. Otto's tasked of Lee's going after the Devil's Breath anti-serum. Using something called Icarus? What's Vulture doing in Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants? Seems like the last stage of Rhino's targeting Oscorp's shoreline prop. Scorpion must be trying to poison the city's reservoir. Another Oscorp-owned property. Icarus. This is it.
Hello, Spider-Man. We've never been properly introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position? Huh?
Need a lift? So refreshing to work for a man like Octavius. Backup plans for his backup plans.
Hey! Pete? Are you okay? What's happening?
Traffic's rough. Listen, Lee's gunning for the anti-serum. We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
On it right now. Pull up every building permit in the city. If there's a record of the lab, I'll find it.
That's great. Okay, talk soon, MJ.
Trap failed? Softened him up. Time for plan B.
Teamwork's beautiful, ain't it? Helping you reach those unattainable goals. Like killing Spider-Man.
That was almost heartwarming, Electro. You really grew in prison, didn't you?
You're up!
No, Adrian! It's me, Spider-Man!
What are you babbling about?
Nobody ever gets my jokes.
Our long feud ends tonight, insect!
Now's my chance. Thought we had a healthy give and take. Man, Man, have I misread this relationship.
Spider-Man! I must break you.
You got it! You got my joke! I'm so happy I can almost stop fighting! Almost! Gotta be honest, liked it better when you two were loners.
Amazing what a little teamwork can achieve, ain't it?
A figure of youth, the wisdom of experience, a fine pairing.
Just like oil and water, sure.
Next time you're mine.
Hold up a sec! Miss me, now you got me. You know what, you guys got anything. Not even close, Max. As usual.
You won't do that again.
Feelings.
Need to catch my breath. Take over, Electro.
No problem, team!
He doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, we got this!
Again, hate to be the pessimist, but I don't think you guys are assessing this situation accurately.
Stay still!
Not so fast! Time to do some damage.
So far out of your
One down, one to go. How many times dozen? 2 dozen?
Once too many! Tonight will be your last waltz! Limber up next time, Spider!
What's happening?
Electro's been grounded.
Spider-Man, I presume. If you really cared about this city, you'd be helping me expose Osborn for the criminal he is.
By killing innocent people?
I would have restored the power.
You're sick. You need help.
I have all the help I need, and we will not stop until Norman gets what he deserves.
I hate it when they team up. Just need to catch my breath. What time? Oh, man. Need to update Yuri. Yuri, Vulture and Electro are down. 4 to go.
I saw. Also noticed a rooftop in Times Square exploded. Wouldn't happen to be related, would it?
Nothing gets by you. It was Octavius' staging ground. He's using the villains to pull apart Oscorp. Vulture and Electro were targeting power plants. Scorpion's going after water treatment. Not sure about Rhino yet. Something along the shoreline.
That's good enough to start. I assume you're going after Scorpion?
Yeah. City's already on the brink. If we lose clean water, we might never come back. I'll update you when I make progress.
Sounds like a plan.
I should check on Miles.
Hey, Pete, you okay?
That's what I was gonna ask you. There's the reservoir. No sign of Scorpion. Better take a closer look. There's the reservoir, but no sign of Scorpion. Better take a closer look.
if I was a mercenary dressed like a scorpion, where would I be?
Behind you!
Me, I'd end it now. But Octavius is paying, and he wants to torture you, which I respect.
Damn it! What did he inject me with? Whoa! What the... Is that... a sea of poison? Can't be! This can't be real. Must be the poison. But I can't take any chances. Gotta get to higher ground and analyze whatever he injected me with. Should be safe for a minute. Need to analyze the neurotoxin so I can create an antidote. Scorpions made some upgrades. Hallucinogenic neurotoxin. My brain will create nightmares that my body thinks are real. I have to create the antidote fast. First, I need a natural steroid. Extract from an Eclipta alba plant should do the trick. ESU's greenhouse is nearby. Hope it's in season. There's the greenhouse! The Eclipta alba should be inside the greenhouse. There it is.
Don't worry. That was
It's you. Huh? Where'd it go? Is this real or in my mind?
It can be both.
Doc?
It's just the hallucinations intensifying. You can get through this.
Doc? You sound...
Like I did before the neural interface affected my mind. My obsessions were always there, but the interface allowed me to fully embrace them.
I have to fix this. Fix you! Somehow!
Always trying to shoulder the responsibility, even when there's no hope. I can't tell you how many times unfettered optimism has kept me going when things look bleak. I'll miss being with you. I really will.
I'm sorry, Doc. I'm so sorry.
Yes, you're sorry. And yet, you let it happen. Makes one wonder where your priorities lie. I mean, if I was really that important to you, why would you let me destroy myself?
I can help you. It's the neural web. It's affecting your mind.
You mean the neural web you helped create?
There's the Ecliptolva. But I need an antitoxin to mix a permanent antidote. One of Harry's research stations was developing a synthetic atropine. He's gotta get there fast. Giant deadly scorpion tails. Lovely. Thanks, Brain.
How you feeling, Spider? Raw panic crawling up your spine?
Scorpion? How'd you get this number?
Always asking these interesting questions. It's not how am I calling you, it's am I calling you? Maybe I'm just the fevered screams of your dying brain.
Real or no, when I cure this poison, I'm coming for you, Mac.
Big talk from the little bug. Have fun chasing pink elephants.
I don't even want to know what Floyd would make of those. There's the research station. We need that atropine. I have to get into the state. Atropine's right there.
Makes that resolution shape.
Atropine's gone. Oh, not again.
You're too late. Just as you were too late to help me.
This isn't you, Doc.
But it is me. The me polite society found inconvenient. The parts of myself I suppressed. But you helped me break those chains.
I'm sorry. I'll find a way to help you. I swear it.
Stop deluding yourself. You never help anyone. The poison isn't in you. You are the poison. Everyone you touch suffers.
Stop running from me. Let me try. Stop running from me. Let me try.
I want nothing from you. You're a failure at life, love, career. You bring nothing but pain.
No, stop. I'm not giving up on you. Please, just talk to me. I can help you.
So you can treat me like all the rest.
Just talk to me. I can help you.
So you can treat me like all the rest. Containing me, suffocating me. No, I will let my genius shine on its own. I saw you, Peter, taking notes, stealing ideas, a rat in my own lab. To think I called you a friend.
I am your friend, Otto. Please. I've always supported you. I always will.
Support?
There it is. The atropine.
just need to mix up the antidote. Looks like I'm headed back to the lab. I'm nearly cured. Sorry to bust up your plans.
Oh, Webs, don't worry. There's plenty of surprises left for you. We'll be seeing each other again real soon.
Count on me. Poison bad. Kinda should've known that. I wonder what another Freud would make of those. Need it. Somehow. But I'm running out of time. I need to mix the antidote.
I think not. You're in my domain. You're just like Osborn, trying to steal my genius. Everything that happens now is your fault.
Thought I forgot about you.
Scorpion, are you even real?
Hold still, I'll show you.
That gave me an opening. Another hallucination. At least he had an imaginary glass jaw.
Not gonna be that easy.
Sure it is. Now I know you're the poison trying to distract me. Bring it on. Just trying to hit him isn't working. I need to get his guard down before I can hit him.
You're a loser. All you'll ever be is a loser.
Can't let him get to me. One down.
The world will be better.
Got him. Nice. Just a few more left.
Some hero. Everyone you ever met suffers.
It's like fighting another one down.
If I was your uncle, I would have choked in front of a bullet too.
My inner voice is really developed an addict. One more. Hope that's the last of them. I can barely stand up. There's the centrifuge I need. Finally. I'm running out of time. I think I did it. Where'd my suit go? I think I took decontamination a little too far. I'd better put some clothes on. Much better. Let's just go ahead and forget that ever happened. Ooh, head's still foggy. Need to work the last of this poison out of my system before I tackle the other villains. Good time to go on patrol.
Sable teams, this is Control. Requesting status update from Great... Mansion.
Roger, Control, this is APC Foxtrot. No sign of Spider-Man.
Aw, is all that heavy ordnance for me? They're so sweet. This is really flattering. But tell Silver Sable I only like her as a friend.
Weapon system down. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
I hope you've all learned something here, but I know better. MJ, hey, you mind if I toss a kind of thorny ethical question at you? When is it okay to give up on a friend?
Oh, wow, Pete. Thinking of Otto?
That obvious, huh?
Yeah, understandable, though. Man, the high-minded, generous part of me wants to say never. Being a true friend means being there, even when people lose their way. But with what Otto's done, I just don't know, Pete. I guess you have to decide if the Otto Octavius you knew is still in there or not. Maybe if he was ever even in there at all.
Yeah. Thanks, MJ. I gotta process some stuff, I think.
Call me anytime, Pete. I'm here for you.
Get a medic in here!
gotta know you deserve that, right? Okay, I need to get after Scorpion, but I haven't seen Aunt May face to face since the fire. Think I can afford a quick pit stop at Feast.
All units, escaped prisoners are opening fire on civilians from vehicles. Available officers, move on Yorkville.
This looks like a job for Spider Traffic Cop. This vehicle's been recalled. You guys drunk or just stupid? I'm losing him. Spoiler! This joyride ends right back at Rikers!
You guys want to go back to jail?
And that's why I never bothered to get my license. Well, that and the web swinging. I'd imagine my permanent record isn't looking too great right now. Ah, nuts. Hate it when they lie in wait. Gotta be honest, those rocket backpacks are pretty awesome.
Stable teams, this is Control. Requesting status update from Great
So is attacking me part of an insanity defense, or what?
Gonna clip your wings.
Whew, that was actually a nice break. Thanks. I know the city's a mess, but this is not how you re-assimilate into society.
1043, fugitive seized the civilian bus. Available officers, move on Yorkville.
Start making it possible! We don't want to hurt no one! Hey, drop your arms
Those inmates have nothing to lose. I need to save those people fast. Okay, I'll get you off the island. Right back into Riker. Convicts would use their freedom for something non-destructive, like knitting or canasta. I love canasta. Less welcome is if you were collecting student loan payments.
Update on the situation in Yorkville. Control APC access for student fugitives.
I'd imagine my permanent record isn't looking too great right now.
Attention units, escaped prisoners are causing a violent disturbance. Officers near Vanderbilt, be advised.
You'd think after escaping prison they'd keep a low profile. Guys, the guards at Rikers miss you so much.
Let me show you what I got.
Get him down here! Eat this! Come on! Rikers inmates are like taxis. You can't find them when you're looking, and when you're not, they're everywhere. Down! Getting us out! Step it up! Do not shake! Definitely the worst gang of ruffians I've dealt with in the last 30 minutes.
Think about what they would have done.
That was sweet.
Thank you.
They deserved it.
Stable Control, what's the status of our position in Touchdown?
Observation post reporting in. All clear.
The neighborhood just got a little less friendly. Maybe I can dismantle this outpost before they have a chance to call for backup.
With all those Rikers inmates on the loose, is it really a good idea to use all this for one guy? We don't make the orders, we follow them. Copy that. But Spider-Man actually takes down a lot of the same guys we're after. You got discharged from the Army for insubordination, didn't you? Yeah, how'd you guess? Shut up and eyes front. How contagious is this plague? They're calling it a plague. Take a guess. No, it doesn't come around. Just be glad we're up here instead of routing protesters. Yeah. They're being complained about Spider-Man's duty.
More and more listeners are warning that the mayor...
Nap time.
He's here, they got him. Incoming! Incoming!
There. That'll slow Sable down some.
N-43, police van is under assault. Please respond. Reports are coming in from Little Tokyo.
Lester, I'm touched by your devotion to your friends. I'll see to it you end up in the same cell block.
Not going back, Spider-Man. Lay off this time.
Nobody's putting me
Don't let him get any more of us!
Don't you guys watch horror movies? We're gonna need a bigger transport van.
Right over here. Until Miles gets back, the best thing we can do is keep everyone fed. Oh, Peter, it is so good to see you. How are you? Healthy?
I'm good. How are you holding up, May?
Good, but busy. Oh, let me go.
Oh, there.
I'm okay.
Didn't you tell me something once about accepting that I'm human just like everyone else?
You and Ben. Masters at turning my own words against me. I am fine, Peter. Just a little rundown.
Where's Miles? Could he help out?
Oh, he is. He's off picking up medical supplies from the relief center. It's amazing how quickly we go through antibiotics.
Okay. You stay off your feet for a bit. I'll organize the unloading and check in with Miles. Deal?
Deal. Give me a chance to nurse my wounded Parker pride.
Come on, Miles, answer. Don't make me worry about you and May.
Quiet. So much for a milk run. How did a bunch of convicts even do this? Looks like an exploding bulldozer went through here. I can't turn back. Beast needs those antibiotics.
You hear the sound his head made when the big guy hit him? Like a bug on a...
Heard something. Need to distract him. Hacking app should work.
I heard that!
Got a few seconds. Should be able to hop that wall. Medical containers in that tent. Maybe this will be easy.
See the way he came through here?
Gauze?
Animal!
Iodine? But no antibiotics. I need to keep looking.
Both of them are. Glad they're on our side.
You two, get over here! Alright, already. Man, I'm tripping.
This can stop right now. Just give us the locations and schedules for supplies. Who's that?
More supplies over there. Need to get past these guys.
Guys, believe me, I hate watching Benson Whalen.
Why are the super dudes so set on taking out these relief centers?
Something about Osborn. They want to show how weak he is, that he can't protect the city.
What's that? Sounds like a lot of drama. As long as they let us keep all the supplies we find, I don't care.
Yeah, man. This stuff...
Whoa! Supply tent. More supplies over there. Need to get past these guys.
This can stop right now. Just give us the location and schedules for supplies.
I don't have that information.
Believe me,
Why are the super dudes so set on relief centers?
Something about Osborn. They want to show how weak he is, that he can't protect the city.
I heard that. Sounds like a lot of drama. As long as they let us keep all the supplies we find, I don't care.
Yeah, man. This stuff will be worth a fortune on the black market. Come on, let's keep digging through it.
Another supply tent. A couple trauma kits. No antibiotics. Gotta be somewhere.
looks like they're gonna divvy up the supplies.
Oh boy. Better not try to short us. Hey.
Gotta avoid that sniper.
Bro, relax. What do you get to take? He's trying to short you.
Dude, please don't embarrass me. Chill, please.
I heard that. The hell?
More supplies. Oh, come on, Crate, be the one. Amoxicillin. Perfect. That is a very large man. I found the exploding bulldozer.
Supply routes and schedules. Now!
Ya сказал!
Gentlemen, I apologize. My associate is inelegant. He doesn't understand the fine art of persuasion.
Did not need to see that.
What was that?
Check it. Now.
Don't think he saw me. Time to get out of here.
Whoever is here, come out! I have not time for this.
That tunnel.
We are having fun with lights now? I will have fun with your face. Come out! And I promise not to crush you.
Please don't see me. Please don't see me.
There you are!
Don't think he saw me. Time to get out of here.
Whoever is here, come out! I have not time for this.
That tunnel. Maybe I can sneak.
We are having fun with lights now? I will have fun with your face. Come out! And I promise not to crush you.
Please don't see me. Only way forward is right past it.
You, my patience. Come out! Now!
Wait for it.
I do not need this!
Gotta get out of here.
No more games!
I gotta be getting close to the exit.
You!
Oh man. Okay, I gotta get out of here.
No hiding!
Maybe if I get up there.
When I find you, I will crush you!
There, that container.
Yeah!
That's my exit.
You cannot hide!
Need to get him to clear the opening.
Yeah! It is Case of Goose! I hate Case of Goose!
Guess you let May know I have these.
Get off me!
Just give us the wallet! Give it us, man!
Help! Hey, leave him alone!
Big mistake, kid.
You can't just push people around like that.
Or what? Like this?
Haha, kid's got guts.
Hip squared.
What the hell's he saying?
Not gonna be saying anything in a second. Oh! Whoa.
You want a taste?
Nah, I'm good, kid.
You want a taste? I gotta work on my fight banner.
Miles? Hey, I've been trying to reach you. You okay?
Hey, so, don't freak out, but, I gotta fill you in on some stuff.
Incredible work, Miles. Stick close to Feast. If the convicts get desperate, they may try to raid the shelter.
Way ahead of you. Anything else happens here, I'll let you know.
Great. Thanks, Miles. Yuri, figured out Rhino's deal. He's attacking Oscorp's relief centers.
Think I know which one he's hitting next. Reports of a possible earthquake and/or demolition derby at the Harlem Center.
Sounds like our boy. Headed there now.
You holding up okay?
Tired, but hanging in there.
We'll get through this. Keep the faith.
Mass breakout at Rikers Island, which camera footage clearly shows Spider-Man involved in, has spilled countless hardened criminals into our streets at the worst possible time. I want to hear how it's affecting you. Speak!
I don't know who I'm more scared of. The criminals or these Sable people. They've all got guns. I mean, it's like the Wild West out here. If one doesn't kill you, the other will.
You raise a very salient point, caller. In times of martial law, civil liberties are most at risk. My advice? Keep your head down. Don't go out unless you have to. Trust the police before Sable. They're from here. They're in this with us. Document any abuses. At some point, this will be over, and they will be held accountable.
What do we do about the escaped inmates from Rikers, Mr. Jameson? They'll do anything. Looting, home invasion, murder.
Fight back. Arm yourselves with whatever you can. Legal firearms, baseball bats, pepper spray, hell, cooking spray in the eyes if that's all you got. We're New Yorkers. We don't lie down for anyone.
Okay, but what if it's one of these nut jobs with powers? Like that rhinoceros guy?
And my friend, you pray. And you go down fighting.
calling agents in Manhattanville, requesting an update on
Captain,
your status.
these Sable guys look like they forced all the residents out of a building so they could occupy it themselves. And locked up the ones who objected.
Okay, that I can get something done about. But I need victims to come forward.
I'll get the people out and have them file reports with the police. Sleep it off. Literally didn't see that coming.
I'll check his last known position.
forces are staying in shelters or on the street.
I know what it's like not to have anywhere to stay. It's a good thing these Sable agents have body armor, because I just might lose my temper. Oh, wait a minute! Security, you guys aren't very private.
And scene.
Captain, the people that were locked up are headed back to their homes.
Good. And I finally convinced the mayor's office that making constituents homeless was not good for his poll numbers, so they won't be pulling that stunt again.
Sugar Hill Garrison, this is Control. What's your status? Checkpoint secure.
Admit it! You signed up for the jetpacks, and now you're in way over your heads! like her as a friend.
Heavy ordnance offline. Get clear!
Clearly, Silver Sable buys these guys in bulk.
Attention units, the riot has broken out. Report came in from God's Acre.
Now, was that really worth all the fuss? Well, for me it kinda was. Escaped prisoners. Let's see what I can do about the escape part. Guys, the guards at Rikers miss you so much.
Let me show you what I got.
Haven't seen the city this bad since... well, since never.
Electro trying to destroy our power grid. The Vulture raining death from above. Spider-Man egging them both on in the very heart of our city, brawling like children. Lethal children, pitching a tantrum of death and destruction. I'm often asked, why do menaces like this end up with awesome powers? Why not someone like you, Jonah? Well, I have considered trying to use advanced science to give me powers, only so I could protect you in a more hands-on way, of course. But after much reflection, I've decided against it. Because power corrupts. I'm a man of the people, and I want to stay one of the hard-working, ordinary people of New York. So I'll just help via my talk show, my publishing empire, and my vast personal fortune. No need to thank me. It's what a man of the people does.
Snoring now. Those were some well-armed convicts. You're in timeout. Imagine my permanent record isn't looking too great right now. Surprise! You Sable guys are worse than telemarketers!
Man down!
1043. Police vehicles under armed assault. Incident was reported near Sugar Hill. Over.
I hope you've all learned something here, but I know better. I guess sometimes you catch more flies with other flies.
So, we're gonna break through and get out of here. Need plenty of help.
Easier to sneak through with less guys.
I'm touched by your devotion to your friends. I'll see to it you end up in the same cell block.
Spider-Man! Get those guys moving. We need backup. Stand still, punk! Strong. Hey! He's winning! Get ready!
Let me show you what I got. Yeah! He got that one!
Over here! I got you.
Hurry!
Thanks, man. I owe you one.
You should go to the hospital. Get some oxygen, just in case. Sable agent! Just who I didn't want to see!
Watch out for webs!
Guys, it's I love New York, not I thug New York.
Spider-Man sighted. Clear to engage? Affirmative.
Sable's after me now, too. As if I didn't have enough to worry about.
My husband thanks you. My kids thank you.
So great when you were
That was amazing. Dang. That was cool.
Sable teams, this is Control. What's the situation in Robinson?
We have ordered a crowd of civilians to disperse and are detaining...
So it's a gaggle of geese, a murder of crows. Is it a cell block of prisoners? Did I get that right? we keep this up, soon I'll have arrested literally everyone in Rikers. Again. Someone your own size, Rhino.
There is no one my size, Poke.
Or maybe we could just talk it out. Rhino, what's with the team up? Thought you were a loner.
Beans and eggs, Poke. All of life is beans and eggs.
For these particular means.
Freedom! True freedom! No more suit! No more Rhino!
I like this suit. It's so distinctive.
Be thankful. Without you, I make less trouble for you.
But what about our stimulating battleside chats?
You are funny, Molly. I am almost sorry to destroy your tiny career.
Okay, Rhino. Let's wrap this up.
Never send an 8-ton infant to do a man's job. Let's finish this.
Oh, Scorps, love you, but you do know it's just cut in, right?
What were you gonna do if I didn't show up? Beg him to give up?
Yes, Duncan, that is exactly what I would have done.
Ah, like an old married couple, you two!
Move it, Duncan! Stupid! Oh! You are in my way!
So you guys in Octavius, huh? You have a name yet? The Scary Six? The Dirty Half-Dozen?
How about we murdered Spider-Man and used his corpse for a blanket?
Duncan, please! Embarrass yourself! eradicate, you idiot! Help me! Pathetic Gargan! I just want blood myself!
Could just stop now, you know. I won't tell anybody.
And leave your skull uncrushed? Very fun is that!
Rhino stunned. Time for...
Come here, House! I will teach you to throw real punch!
My jaw's already absorbed that particular lesson. Thanks.
Do you know what Octavius will do if he finds out you failed?
Didn't I hear you took a poetry class in the raft? Like
yes,
a therapy
you
thing?
Freak show!
A little forced together time might help you boys learn to play nice. All right, Yuri, that's 4 down. Just Octavius and Lee left.
Something tells me they won't be as easy. They're only half our problem, though. Devil's Breath cases are getting worse, and Oscorp is being coy about an anti-serum. I'm worried they're seeing dollar signs in a seller's market.
I'd expect nothing less from our beloved mayor. Leave Devil's Breath to me. One of my best people is on it.
Pete, hey. I've been through the city, state, and federal databases. If this Devil's Breath lab does exist, it's off the books. The only other place I can think to look is in Norman's personal files.
I've already been through his office computer. Are you thinking his penthouse? That building's full of Sable's men. If they spot me, other residents could get hurt in a firefight.
I know, but I might be able to get in undetected. I can sneak in, find the lab's location, and get out. If anything goes wrong, I'll call you for backup.
Okay. It's risky, but we need that location. Wait for me to get nearby, then make your move.
I'll be ready.
I realize Norman Osborn claimed he was stepping back from running Oscorp when he was elected. But has he? Or is he using his office, his public trust, to enrich himself beyond imagining? And with threats like Electro, the Devil's Breath sickness, and who knows what else, has his greed endangered us all? These questions need to be asked. As long as there is breath in my body, I will ask them.
All units, we have a hostage situation. Fugitives have seized a bus. Additional officers needed at Carnegie Hall. Please copy.
Okay, MJ. I'm a couple blocks away. Let me know if you get into trouble.
Thanks, Pete. Wish me luck. Okay. Norman's penthouse is on the top floor, but the elevator's on lockdown. Need to get into the security room to unlock it.
Excuse me. The lobby seems pretty busy. Is everything okay?
Residents have been asked to temporarily vacate their units while Sable International performs a security sweep.
Have people been waiting down here long?
No. Only 1 or 2 hours. We all greatly appreciate Sable International's generous assistance with security.
He'll never survive this. Next election, he'll get destroyed.
There's the security room. But that guard will see me if I go in. Residents are pretty upset. Maybe I can rile them up to create a distraction.
Ugh! Every second we stay down here, we risk catching that plague.
Definitely stay away from the receptionist. Been coughing up a storm.